Hey guys, so we are going to quickly review dividing fractions. So we've already learned this, it's just a review. So when dividing fractions, we have to multiply by the reciprocal. Say that word for me, reciprocal. Okay, and reciprocal means we flip. Okay, so we use the strategy keep, change, flip. So that's where the reciprocal comes in. Keep, change, flip. So let's look at some different types of star problems and see how we could see this tested. So which of the following is equivalent to 6 divided by 2/5? So we know we're dividing and we have a fraction. So this is a keep, change, flip problem, okay? So I'm going to keep the 6. We are going to change division to multiplication. And then when I flip, I'm not going to have 2 over 5 anymore. I'm going to have 5 over 2. And remember, whole numbers go over 1. So if we needed to actually solve, we could put that 6 over a 1. But we just need to find our match. So in A, they flipped the first fraction and not the second. So A is out. B has the 6. Has the multiply, and they flip. So that one is good. C, again, they didn't change division and they flipped, so that's wrong. And then on D, they just left the division sign. So B would be my answer. So keep, change, flip. We didn't even have to solve. All right, the next thing we need to talk about is simplifying. So some of us are getting really good at this and some of us are still kind of struggling. So let's talk about this again. So simplify. So if this is an answer or this is what you get, you will not have that answer choice. So the way we simplify, think, what can I count by to get to 4 and to 10? So can I count by 2s and get to 4? 2, 4, yes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yes. So to simplify, we divide both the top and the bottom by 2, okay? 4 divided by 2, so count by 2s until you get to 4. 2, 4, so that's 2. And then count by 2s until you get to 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that's 5. Okay, so now we have 2/5. What can I count by that gives me 2? Just 2. But can I get to 5 counting by 2s? 2, 4, 6. No, I cannot, so I cannot go any further. That is my answer. So that would be the multiple choice answer. All right, let's look at 8 over 20. So what can I count by that gives me 8 and 20? Can I count by 2s? Yes, so that means I can divide by 2 on both of them. And then 8 divided by 2 is 4. And 20 divided by 2 is 10. And then now we can realize that 4/10 is what we just did. So if we divided it again by 2, we would get 2/5. And that would be my final answer. So sometimes you might have to simplify more than once. Also, if we have 8 over 20, what else could I count by that gives me 8 and 20? 4. 4, 8, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So if I divide by 4, I would get 2/5 even faster. So you don't always have to simplify by 2. You can try other numbers as well. So let's look at 3/15. So can I get to 3 if I count by 2s? 2, 4, no. So I can't divide by 2 here. Then I go to 3. Can I get to 3? Obviously. Can I get to 15 counting by 3s? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yes, I can. So that means on this one, I can simplify by 3. So 2 is not always going to work. Sometimes you might have to go to 3, 4, maybe even 5. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. And then 3 divided by 15 is 5. All right, let's go to this last one. So it says, what is the value of 1/4 divided by 5 over 2? So looking at my answer choices, I actually need to solve. We're dividing, so we do keep, change, flip. So we're going to keep the 1/4. We are changing division to multiplying, and then I'm going to flip and get 2/5. And now I actually need to solve. So how do we multiply fractions? Because now we're multiplying. Top times top, bottom times bottom. So 1 times 2 is 2. 4 times 5 is 20. Do we see a Joe Schmo? I do. It's C because they have 2/30. That is a Joe. We're marking that out. Okay, now this is going to happen every single time. You are not going to have a perfect answer. You now have to simplify. So what can I count by that gives me 2 and 20? 2. So I need to divide both by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 20 divided by 2 is 10. Is A my answer? Whole numbers go over 1, so I cannot flip that. That is another Joe. 1/10 is my answer, so B. So remember, your answer will never be there. You're gonna have to simplify.